Hey everybody, it's Derek.
And Lizzie.
We're back with Board Game Spotlight Game Night, and we are going to play a game we picked up at PAX Unplugged.
Savannah Park.
Savannah Park from Capstone Games.
Yes, this is the first in their line of family games.
That's right.
So excited to show you what this new line is all about.
Yeah, I'm really excited that Capstone is diving into a family weight line of games because Capstone is known for really great midweight Euro games. Mm-hmm. Well, midweight to heavy games, right? And so having Euro games that are accessible to families is going to be a huge positive. And this one's, spoiler alert, it's really fun. It's really good.
We've been enjoying it.
So we are going to, and I think this is from the Kramer and Kiesling, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wolfgang Kramer and Michael Kiesling. So very well-renowned designers. They've done a lot of awesome games, and we're excited to have a chance to play this. So each player comes to this really cool box that creates a panorama when you put all four of them together. For now, we'll just set that off to the side. The lion can just sit off over here. Our little park ranger is going to go over there. Our little meerkat goes up into its little hole. And then, Lizzie, why don't you explain what we're doing right now?
So we each have the same 36 tiles. On the front, they are all yellow. On the back, they are our personal color. So I'm blue, and I believe Derek is a darker blue or like a blackish color.
Yeah.
So we are going to randomly place them out, filling in all these open spaces that you see on our board. So we will each have very different boards. Then
very different, but also exactly
but also
the same.
We have exactly the same animals.
Oh, we're not supposed to play. We're not playing with the
I
tree.
put mine in my
I forgot to
little board.
Take those out. That is a variant. You can play with these trees.
And there's also fires that are also a variant.
Correct.
But essentially, once we get these all set up, we will take turns, and on your turn, you will pick one tile. You'll announce. You'll say I'm going to take these 3 zebra tile. The other person will find the 3 zebra tile. You will flip it over. And you'll put it in a new open spot on your board.
Right.
The goal of the game is to get as many of each animal of a like kind together in one.
Trying to create herds, or you
want them to touch each other.
groups.
You're trying to get them all together.
Yeah.
And then you also want them next to or connected to a watering hole. So each animal has a single watering hole. They have a double or triple watering hole. Like this is 3 animals at one watering hole. And then there's one kind of like a wild tile that has every animal on it at a watering hole.
Right.
So the watering hole is the scoring multiplier. So if you have, say, 5 zebras and there's 2 watering holes, it's going to be worth 10 points. If you had 7 zebras but only 1 watering hole, 7 points. So it's a pretty easy way to figure out the scoring.
Yeah, the scoring is super cool, but the strategy, all of the strategy comes from the placement of your tiles, but also that there's tense moments in this game where you're not ready to move a tile and your opponent calls something out. So
you don't have the right
I was
space
actually reading a really interesting board BGG article today about this game as I was doing a little bit of research, and there's an app for this. However, the app, I think, is mostly solo, and a lot of players were talking about how solo can be solved, and the max you can score is 222 points, I think. Mm-hmm. It was somewhere around there. And so that's true in solo mode. In multiplayer, all that goes outside the window because you have a thinking opponent that's going to force you into plays that you're not ready for, and you have to tactically handle that situation. Because I might be ready to move a big flock of ostrich, and Lizzie calls something out that forces my hand to I'm not ready to move that tile yet, and it can completely throw you off.
Yeah.
It can be deceptively clever, but also mean.
It can.
It can be mean.
Most of the time,
but in a non-aggressive mean way.
I'm not looking at his board saying I'm going to mess him up. I'm looking at my board saying what's going to be best for me.
It reminds me, it's reminiscent of Tiny Towns.
A little bit, yeah. Well, you're just trying to do what's best for you. It might accidentally, be mean for another player, but you're usually not.
It's not intentional. No.
Okay.
No.
So another couple things on here, you will see there are 3 fire spots. There's a 1, 2, and 3 at the end of the game. If there is a solo animal around the single fire, they will be
removed, scared away.
I think they might go over to be family friendly. The double, you don't want double animals next to the double. The triple doesn't want triple animals next to it. So that's just another, where you can place them, where you can't. We also have grass. There's 6 around them. You cover 2 of them up with the tiles. Those, if they're uncovered at the end of the game, is going to be with 1 point. There's also trees.
And trees also score
They're
you
worth
points.
3 points at the end if they are uncovered.
So there's a lot of different ways to score points in this game, and a lot of like tile placement on trying to keep a. You know, it sounds easy to be like, oh, I'm just gonna leave my trees and grass open. But
that's so much empty space where you can have animals next to each other, and it's difficult.
To min-max this is pretty interesting. And one of the cool things about the game that I really appreciate is the simultaneous play. So once somebody chooses a tile, everybody moves that same tile. So I really appreciate like how quickly it can move, although there's going to be a little decision making.
I think there's more AP at the beginning where you're not quite sure what your strategy is and where to move things, but I think once you kind of have your strategy and you have a couple animals slipped over and started, it becomes much easier to be like, okay, I need, giraffes over here, zebras up there, lions, or well, there's not lions, elephants over here.
There's a lion variant,
but not on the things. So I think
I'm ready.
Oh,
we're going to go rock, paper, scissors on this? Oh my goodness. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Boom. All right.
You're first.
Okay, so I am going to choose, oh my gosh, there's so many animals. I don't know what to do with my life. We are going to move. I'm going to choose the watering hole. The watering hole elephant.
Okay.
And then you're supposed to take your meerkat and put it where you just removed from, reminding you that you can't place the tile where you just picked it up from.
Okay.
This watering hole is going to go. Right?
It's always so difficult at the beginning because it doesn't matter where anything
move
is.
It right next.
Oh, okay. Just move it down one. Subtle.
That's all we're going for here.
Yeah. So
we're
obviously,
gonna figure out a strategy.
I don't know if we mentioned this, but once the tile has been flipped,
it's
locked in. It's never moving again.
That elephant is in place.
Okay.
I almost feel like a little like bingo. Like, all right, now we're going with a triple elephant. Triple elephant, everybody.
We're gonna go double rhinos.
There's double rhinos. Hey, that's right next to the elephant I just placed. I do not like this game already. Just kidding. I love it, but the decisions are gonna break my brain. So I don't want to put 2 next to 2 fire because that will scare them away.
And then you're not gonna score.
So I'm going to place the rhinos right here.
Keeping things really tight, I see.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna try something different, even if you destroy me. Let's go with triple elephant right now.
Triple elephant.
Yeah. Let's
Bold
do
move.
triple elephants. And so, in a 2-player game, I feel like it's less. I mean, I can remember where things go for the sake of making sure that I'm following the rules. I'll put my meerkat there, but I'm clearly not gonna place it where it just came from. But it is what it is.
I'm done.
Yeah. And we're back to you. I feel like we should have the Jeopardy music on, like, just ready, like, to hit in case.
Ostrich at watering hole.
So the single ostrich watering hole?
Is there a double ostrich at watering hole?
No, but I'm just making sure that I heard you. So I gotta move that. So where's this guy gonna hang out? Or this ostrich? We're gonna hang out here.
I don't know.
Oh goodness. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to cover up the grass. I was gonna try a strategy where I maximize my points on my grass and my
Not gonna
trees.
happen, no thanks.
But probably, I would imagine it's gonna be unlikely to happen. So let's roll with a. Let's go with a. Ooh. Oh no! I put my triple elephant next to the triple fire. I was so certain that it was gonna be okay. Oh, these poor elephants. Oh no. Oh no.
And you've effectively created a divide between
the
watering hole.
Okay, so I'm forced to move my antelope
The single antelope?
My single antelope. Oh no, what have I done? The poor things.
Where's my single antelope? Here it is.
Oh, man,
right
that's
there.
such a bummer. All right, that's okay.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mistakes were made. All right, we'll see we'll
Okay.
see if I can recover from this early mistake. I feel
Single
like
elephant.
I just gave up a grand slam in the first inning. The single elephant.
Yes.
All right. Well, that was nice of you to call out. Let's roll with
that was not
I'm gonna go with the
smart.
single.
Oh wait, no, we're good. We're
Should
good.
I
We're
mess up?
good. No.
I'm gonna go with the
the
single watering antelope.
single watering
Yeah,
antelope.
the single watering
You,
antelope.
sir, are my hero.
Oh, you wanted that?
I
See,
did
I
want
I
that.
knew that's what you wanted me to move. It's all good.
Oh wait, maybe. I did, but now I'm.
Well, while we're waiting for Lizzie, I'm going to talk about the lion variant. Have not
No,
played it yet.
That's good.
We're
good.
Okay, we're good.
All right, triple giraffe.
Triple giraffe. Triple giraffes. Where you at? Where you at? There we go. Triple giraffe. Great. I don't have any drafts on the board yet, so where is this guy going to hang out? I don't know. You know, I'm just not... If you're watching this video, I'm not going to min-max. So please don't take my gameplay as strategy. I'm sure you'll do a lot better than me. Because I clearly placed an antelope here and an antelope with a watering hole. Like, literally across from each other. Like, they're just hanging out. Like, hey, Bob! You know, just don't. You're just going to see it played. Not strategically in any means here.
It's because you're distracted because you know The Witcher came out, and so you're just like, man,
I am
when
distracted
are we
by
gonna get to
everything.
watch
We've
that?
been watching Hawkeye. We're gonna watch Witcher. I want to watch Lord of the Rings trilogy again. There's just a lot happening.
We
right
need to
now.
finish The Great. We just finished Brooklyn Nine-Nine after.
It's so good. It was a great season.
It was great.
So pardon me while I contemplate my life. We're going to place this triple giraffe right here because they cannot be harmed by a double fire because 3 giraffes are more than 2 fire. And they'll just stamp it out, I think. Something like that. Thematically, it makes sense. So let's move. So I want to get that in that location, I think. What's the best place for that, though? I feel like the best place is right there. So we're going to roll with the wild tile. Like,
all of them?
All of them. All of them. The wild.
All
Bingo!
Wow, babe.
We're going to stick that sucker right here because I feel like that's a nice location for it to touch a lot of things. So we're going to roll with that.
That is so rude.
You know, I kind of also just wanted to be the one to move it. Like, so in the game, you're going to have these decisions. Like, I really want to be the one that calls out this tile when it... So the timing of when and where to move things is up to the player. And you have to make those decisions. Like, do I want to be the person that chooses when and where to move? Well, not where, but when to move that tile? It's tough. There's a lot of placement rules to... And I say rules, but this is a very rules-like game. It's more just placement strategies to think about.
That's so rude.
I mean, it was.
So early in the game to move that. Okay, we're going to go antelope, elephant.
The antelope elephant. I'm looking for it. Here it is. Antelope elephant. Well, So here's the problem. The problem is that this is going to get removed before we score, which means it will disconnect my elephants. Which means this tile is only going to work as an antelope. So, we're going to go there.
Did it come from that spot?
No, it came from... Oh, it did come from that spot, and that's why you used the freaking meerkat.
No.
Goodness gracious, that's where it came from. No, it did not come from there.
Well,
It came from there. But why would I put it there? I mean, I guess I could put it there because it's going to connect to the antelopes, but also...
elephants. All your elephants are right there.
Yeah. I was hoping... But then those rhinos get cornered. See, there's a lot of stuff happening. All right, we're gonna just scoot him over here. All right, I'm looking for the rhino. I'm gonna move a rhino.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna go with the rhino, elephant, giraffe watering hole.
Perfect.
Okay. We're gonna slide that in there.
Oh, that's not okay.
Okay.
Single ostrich.
Single ostrich. I hope it finds a mate.
Mine did.
But had we moved ostriches before? I feel like
We moved
the watering hole.
The watering hole.
Yep.
Probably gonna want to put it by that.
You know what? That's a great idea.
You are
Solid
welcome
idea.
for that.
So let's go ahead and move the elephant zebra.
Oh, I was not ready for that one.
I mean, I don't have zebras placed quite yet, so it needed to move at some point.
Hmm.
And I think moving it just up for me, because it came from here, it's the right play.
Okay, we're gonna do the triple ostrich.
Ooh, triple ostrich. The guy's hanging out over here. Okay. We're gonna go rhino zebra. Slide that over there.
Okay, I'm gonna do double elephant.
Double elephant.
Yep.
Oh, this is breaking my heart. Okay. We're gonna go with giraffe antelope.
Giraffe antelope.
That right here. It came from here, so we'll move that there.
We're gonna do double ostrich.
Double ostrich tile, okay. So we're gonna slide that over here. Let's go with triple rhino.
Okay.
So it came from this location, and we're just gonna scoot it over right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're gonna do single giraffe at watering hole.
Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that, my love.
You're welcome, my love.
Wait. Yeah, I've got to extend that, so I have to do that. Unfortunately, it's going to break my zebra pattern. Oh, gosh. Hold on. I did want to move this one. I need to think this through, though, because this has a zebra, but it breaks. So I need to get a zebra here so that I can extend this watering hole. This watering hole has the rhino elephants. I'd love to be able to do giraffe, but I think that's less necessary. So I need to leave this open for a zebra, which means that I got to figure out a place to put this giraffe tile. And I think it makes sense to place the giraffe tile next to the other triple giraffe that I have previously placed on the board. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo bango. So let's go with the single zebra. Single zebra is going to shift down here.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do double antelope.
Double antelope. Okay. Double antelope can fit here without much issue. So we'll do that because it won't die to the, or not die, it won't be removed by the one fire. Let's go triple zebra. Got to get that zebra in there. And also, the more you play the game, you'll become more familiar with the number of tiles. Well, just like what's on the tiles, because you'll be able to see like, oh, there's a giraffe and ostrich pairing, and there's a rhinoceros zebra pairing. So from what I can tell, there's always a small animal with a large animal, and the distribution is this like, distribution seems to be pretty straightforward on making sure that there's matches. So
we're gonna do. We're gonna do single giraffe.
Single giraffe?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna go. I really screwed myself on. Okay, so we're gonna go antelope ostrich.
No.
Yup. That just happened.
Did you move ostrich, rhino? No, you didn't.
No, I haven't moved that one yet.
Okay.
It's chilling over here. It's waiting.
So this came from here.
Yeah, so the lion variant, lions are on the loose. Apparently, you just follow the base game rules. Whenever you move an animal token to the lion space, pick up. So that's what these lion tokens are for. And it seems pretty cool, like a nice little variant.
We're gonna do rhino at watering hole.
Rhino at watering hole.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, this is just going to be a one of, so I'll place it down here, or I'll place it here. Let's roll with the triple. Oh, wow, I really have to think this through. I've got some really tough decisions coming. So I can put that there. I need to take my triple antelope. Yeah. All right. So the triple antelope has to go here. Okay. Triple antelope.
Triple antelope. Gotta go here.
Hey, Chris, what's going on? How are you doing? You see tiles and awesome people. Yeah, it's a tile placement game. The new one from Capstone Games, Michael Kramer and Kiesling, and it is deceptively thinky. Lot of things to think about when you're trying to score your tiles.
Ostrich rhino.
The ostrich rhino. Okay, so with this one, I think I just need to score. Oh, but I can't place either of them there because they're gonna die. Remove. And I can't put it there because then the ostrich doesn't score. So I think I have to. You're gonna force me to lose this one. So I just have to put it here so I can score some rhino points. Let's roll with the zebra single watering hole.
Okay.
Oh man, it's a tough one.
Are we sure this is the one we want?
Oh yeah, that's the one I needed to move. I needed to make room. We're down to 4 tiles. We are down to.
Aren't you the
close.
worst?
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I mean, I'm not sorry, but kind of sorry. It was unintentional. What are you calling?
Double giraffe.
Double giraffes. Little giraffies. Okay. We're gonna move double zebra. So the last one is. Oh no, there's 2 more. Very interesting.
I'm gonna do
the giraffe ostrich.
ostrich.
I want to put this here or here, but it's gonna not count, and I can't put it up there because that's where that one came from. So I just have to put it there.
Single rhino.
Single rhino's the last one. Yeah, we're just gonna go right here. All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. Let's do it.
Okay, so
let's score some points.
Single fire.
So yeah, we can just do this. So single fire, I don't lose anything.
Multiple. Okay, double fire.
Okay.
3,
double
3,
fire.
1, 1.
3, 1, nothing.
Triple
fire.
2, 1, 1, 2, 1,
I
1.
do remove a 3, unfortunately.
Okay.
Grass.
I have 1, 2, 3.
I have 1, 2 grass, and it's just 2 points for those, right?
It's 1 point each, I believe.
1 point each. Yep. I like to just double check the. Yep, 1 point, and then trees are 3, and I have 3, 6, 9. So I'm at 10, please. No, 11. I'm at 11. Okay.
You want to cheat yourself?
And giraffes. Hey, no, I might need
giraffe.
that point. I might need it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 2.
7 times 1 is just 1. So I'm at 17.
I'm at 21.
Okay, we move on to the elephants.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's so bad on this.
11.
4 times 2 for 8.
11 times
25.
3.
33 points. That's disgusting.
So 1, 2, 3,
gross.
54. Rhinos.
Rhinos, I've got 1, 2,
not do
3
well.
times 1 for 3 points.
1, 2, 3, 4 times.
And then
1.
these rhinos, it's 1, 2,
Nope.
3, 4.
Isn't it just your biggest rhino?
Oh, it is your biggest rhino. Hold on. Then this is my biggest pair over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2 for 16.
Oh, wait, hang on. My biggest rhino is not 4.
46.
It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2 for 10.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what are-
Yeah, for 10.
So 10, so 64.
Yep. So then we have the zebras. This zebra pair is just 3, but this gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3, 4, 5,
so this
6,
one really is 4.
7,
1, 2, 3,
8,
4.
9, 10.
Little
10
ones down here.
times 2 is 20. So I go to 66 points.
Oh, man.
I needed that.
Antelope.
Antelopes. I have 1, 2, 3,
3,
5, 6, 7, 8,
9.
9. So 9 times 2 for 18
Wait.
points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 2 is 18.
9
So
times 1.
So 84 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
All right.
Ostrich.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 2 for 18. Funny enough, I did a lot better the first time, the last time we played this.
Are you kidding me?
I won! Even when I lost my triple elephant.
You know what did it?
I lost.
The trees.
9 points. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Those are under. That's what I wanted to try. I wanted to see if I could keep the trees because I think that's underrated. I think most people are like, trees, they're there, whatever. I wanted to try that. And I'm glad I did. Now the grass, not so worried about it, but the trees.
Yeah.
That's
but it's hard.
nice.
It's
it is
easier
very hard.
To get them right
it's
next
very
to each
hard.
other than,
So what I did was I was using the narrow ways to try to connect them, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I placed this here because it let me. Because remember, you can always do a nice route connecting, which is cool. But man, this game.
The downfall I think was my
good.
zebras because I was setting it up to here to connect to here, and then
you
those
didn't
ended
get your
up getting
zebras to
kind of
your-
locked in, and I couldn't, and
Yeah.
then I ended up having to put them down here, and so I had to move this one here for the
Right.
single, so I could score something off my zebras.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't put it there because I knew I wouldn't connect it. So then, it was the whole thing.
It was an ordeal. What do you think about it though?
I mean, I still love it. It's
Yeah, I
still
do
a good
too.
game. This was
Fantastic.
definitely when we played the first time. I was at 130 or something.
Oh yeah,
That
you
first
killed
game?
me. You're gonna get better at this the more
Yes.
you play.
Well, we were really good at our first game, and then I don't know.
No,
the
I think
pressure
this is
being
actually
live-
better. I think
Really?
this is better. The scores are a lot tighter. I think we both have gotten.
Was that different? Was it?
You had gotten me by, I think, 20 points or so. But I think in this one, like, once you play it more, you'll see, like, strategically, I made that decision early to be like, I'm going to force that and force everybody, will force you.
Everybody, all of me.
I'm just saying, if you're playing in a group, like, I'm going to force that placement. And then you're going to have to figure out how to do that.
How to play catch up with that.
Yeah, it's super fun. Like,
Because I wanted to move so many tiles. If I was in charge, I could just
if you get a chance to play this, you have to play it.
Yeah.
We're having a ton of fun with this.
There is a
there's
kids
a
variant
kids
where
variant
you
here.
cover up the fires and you leave the big circle around the rock open, and then
Yep.
you're just trying to get like by like.
You can see here.
You're not worried about
There's
the fire.
no fire. There's no scoring for bushes or for the trees, and you're just scoring the animal types. I think it's going to be great for kids. Seb has not tried it yet, but we will be giving him a
It'll
shot
be
at it.
interesting to him. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a lot of games, so he's a little
He's overwhelmed.
small.
Right.
But he's got this attention span, so we're trying to do like one game every couple days so that he really learns
Well, because
it.
once we like teach him a game, he just wants to keep playing that game, right?
True.
Like he's all in on.
Which is great because
on
he
that
learns
game.
them and he knows how to play them and it's awesome. But then it's like, okay, do you want to learn something else? And it's like, yes, but I also want to play this. Let's do everything at once.
And then we'll play that game, and then he'll go back and he'll pull a whole nother one out and be like, "Okay, now it's time for this one." And he's just like piling on, and we're like, "Child, we gotta."
It's a fun stage of life.
It
to
is
be in.
awesome. It is great.
Anyway, so this is
but-
Savannah Park.
Yeah, love it.
Family weight, great puzzle, lots of modifications. Like I said, well, like we
It's
said,
quick. It's
there's
easy to
the
learn.
fire module. There's
There's a lot of
like,
variety.
tree module. So I mean,
Yeah.
we just showed you the simple base family game.
Yep. I'm really excited for this, and I'm glad that I was able to grab this at PAX Unplugged, and I think that if you give it a chance, if you try it out, I think you're gonna like it too.
For sure.
So this is gonna be one of the. It's kind of it was like S and PAX Unplugged, so it's so far towards the end of the year that kind of was like so tough for people to be able to play and be like, oh my gosh, but like once you play this game, it's gonna be talked about a lot, and I think it's gonna be one of the better games of this year for sure.
Definitely in its like weight category for sure.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. So
It's so hard when you play everything to be like everything from like Lacerda to like little card games and be like, oh,
right.
it's also between each other.
That's true. That's a valid point. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, bye.